Yeah, barbers, cosmetologists, hair industry professionals, and all others who support. Welcome to the hottest podcast in the game, the Clipped Podcast, hosted by myself, Prince the Fit Barber, my man Tank Be Choppin, and my boy D Blends. Love, peace, and hair grease. We gonna get into the first episode, but first, I'm gonna announce our guest of the week. My boy shoulda went to heck.
Prince, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. Yeah, much respect. What can I tell y'all, bro? I'm a barber. Feel me? I cut hair, and you know what I'm saying.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop him right there. Yeah. Who is some of your main clients, bro? Like you saying you just a barber, but I see the people you be cutting.
I'm just a barber, my brother. I'm just a barber.
I would say something about my man, right? My man is humble as they come, right?
He is.
A lot of people. One thing he don't let blind him in the game is something we talked about with cold cuts. I think we talked about it with
we talked it a few times.
About this a few times that people they think the standard, the goal, the epitome of barbering is sometimes it's even the first question they ask you when you say, "Are you a barber?" is, "Do you cut a celebrity? Have you ever cut a celebrity?"
Yo, bro, if you ask me, bro. I hate the celebrity barber title, bro.
Word. Like I was about to say, you
100%. He's just a barber.
That's why I'm like, yo, he's the opposite of everything that these barbers
people are trying to be.
And like they think, oh, I gotta cut celebrity cut. My man, I say it for him because he's too humble. My man cut up Busta Rhymes. My man cut up Fat Joe. My man cut up Brewski. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who else. That's just people I seen him post. You feel me? But my man been working and grinding for a long time. If you check out his page, his logo is him with a barber suitcase pulling it. He's outside with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us said in the prior episodes, we don't really mess with the traveling barber or house call, but my man should have went to heck is the epitome of how it can work if you make it work for you. So we're going to jump right into the first segment. Heck's going to be here with us all day long. So let's just jump right into the first segment. Tank's Take. Let us know what you got for us today, bro.
All right, man. So check it out. I want to talk to everybody on this panel a little bit about the walk-in price versus the appointment price. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because, so check it out. So here at the shop I'm at, we charge less for walk-ins, right? However, we have a barber who used to work with us about 2 years ago. He moved like an hour away and he's working at a barbershop. You know, I want to say in Crosby. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Long story short, he works about an hour away from us. But he was telling me yesterday when he came into the barbershop that they actually charge more for walk-ins. So they charge $40 or $45 for the walk-ins, but if you book an appointment, you get a $5 discount, right? $5-10 discount, so it's a little cheaper. So I want to hear y'all's take on what do y'all think about people charging more or less for walk-ins? Should it be the same price across the board? Should you charge more for walk-ins or less? And I understand both sides of the situation. Like me personally, at the shop at the shop I'm at right now, what I do is for people who walk in, if I got time, I'm gonna charge them shop price, which is $30, right? Okay. I'm gonna charge them $30. If you get haircut and beard, it's gonna be $40. If I got time, because y'all know, we stay busy with doing content, working, with our appointments and being family men, or doing our own thing or whatever. So me personally, I charge $30 for the walk-in because that's the shop price. But if they book an appointment with me, it's gonna be my price because that's what I said and that's what I've built up. But then there's other shops that if you book an appointment, like I said, the barber knows what time you're coming in, so they're gonna charge you, let's just say $40, but if you walk in, it may be $50 because the barbers didn't know you were coming in and they want to initiate you and get you into learning how to set appointments with the barbers. So my question to y'all is, which one of these do y'all think is actually right and which one do y'all stand behind more? Like, should the walk-ins be more, less, or should we just be even across the board?
Yo, honestly, bro, I charge more when you walk in. For the simple fact is, I'm the only one. So I'm downsizing now into the suite life, right? So I had a 10 chair. The 10, you've been in my shop, Tank. 10 chairs in there. I was always in there working by myself. So I kind of configured it to where I would be more comfortable. So I was trying to get I'm always trying to be a book barber 24/7. That's my goal in here, is to have clients be appointment only and be booked all the time. And that's what I am. And but we have holes in our schedule all the time, obviously. So I take walk-ins all the time, but I encourage them to be appointments. So I have a list, because you got to have a price list in Massachusetts as part of the regulations. You got to have your price list up. My price list says $45 for just a haircut if you walk in. But if you book, and it's crazy because it's the exact same price that you were talking about in Anthony was just talking. So it's $45 if you walk in, but it's $40 if you set an appointment. So anybody that walks in, they automatically look at the list. It's right in front of the door, and I automatically go up to them and tell them, because the big list, the numbers are big, so people go right at it. So that's my scheme right there, is to be like, they automatically look at that list. So then I go up to them and be like, yo, yeah, it's $45 today if you walk in, but you can get it online if you book an appointment for $40. But then what I do is, because I don't want to discourage them and I want to make them feel like they're getting a deal, I'll tell them, I'll give it to you today for the online price, but for now on, book and you'll get it for that online price.
So let me ask you real quick before we jump to D. I know D ready to talk, but I just want to ask Prince. I want to ask Prince. So, what is your mind state, or what are you actually thinking, like as far as like charging more for walk-ins? Is that like just basically what you're trying to say is to get them to book?
Basically, I never charge anybody the $45 because everybody that walks in, I give them the same spiel. You feel me? I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna give you the online price today, but then just book online next time. That makes them feel like they're getting a deal and I'm looking out for them, and then they may book online next time. You feel me? And even if they walk in next time, I'm gonna be like, yo, look out for you again, man. But
I told your ass last time. Man, you know I told you last time.
And I be booked a lot. I be booked a lot, so it will be it'll be like a not a random thing that he's gonna get to walk in on me. So if he walked in that day, and let's say he tries to do it again, he's probably not gonna get to do that again for a while, because I'm gonna be booked at the time that he want to walk in. So he's gonna know, let me just book online.
All right, D. So what do you think about you know what, D? I'm gonna save you for last just because you wanted to talk. So we're gonna jump to my man. Shoulda went to heck. I know you ain't in the shop like you used to.
This got controversial answers.
This our guest. We gotta let our guest go first.
I want to go to him.
He stepped into our home. Come on,
man.
So hey, I know you ain't in the shop like you used to be. I know you do the whole, I don't want to say traveling barber, but you got your own schedule. You've built up your brand, you've built up what you do, you got your demand for yourself. So my question is, maybe not now, but maybe previously or for new barbers, what do you think it should be? Do you think barbers should charge more for walk-ins, more for appointments, or should it be the same, same price across the board? And what are your reasons for that?
So I personally feel that it should be the same price across the board.
Okay.
Up until the point that you're fully booked. Once you're fully booked, that's when you get to play by your rules. I feel like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, it's hard to demand for a person to pay a high number or X amount of dollars, but your schedule is not fully booked. You know what I'm saying? Or if I walk in and you try to bang me for 50 or whatever, $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
But I could just go online and you're $40. It's kind of, you feel me? It kind of is like, yo, wait, what's going on here, my bro?
Like this man trying to get me. He's trying to charge me more.
Or if I walk in and you tell me, yo, it's $50 because you're walking, and then I won't walk in physically. I'll just go to the appointment and book the time that I'm there. If I'm there at 4, I'll book at 4, walk in at 4, get it for, you know what I'm saying? My personal opinion. So the way that I built my brand was basically sort of like that. I spent a lot of time in the shop. Like when I was in the barbershop, I used to live in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be there, top of the morning to whatever time it closed. I mean, because I always thought about it like this, like, yo, there's people that start work at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning. There's people getting out of work at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You feel me? So I looked at it like, if I leave at 7, I missed out on the 8, on the 9, and the 10 o'clock. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I started building my demand. And that's basically how I build my price. Obviously, bro, I haven't cut it in a barbershop since like 2020. That's when I stopped fully being in the barbershop. I own a few barbershops, so I used to be in and out building my house coat business, and then still being at the barbershop. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that also created conflict with
your time and your scheduling.
Not even only the schedule, but it's hard to, like, for example, it used to be difficult for me to have barbers grind as hard as I was grinding, because they'll think that if I leave work at 12 p.m., they'll think like, oh, you're leaving mad early, bro. You ain't even.
Oh, they think you ain't really working.
I've been in the shop
still working. Yeah.
I know you hustling 10 times harder than
so
them.
I'm doing this shit from 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning to 12, 1 p.m. I'm leaving at 1 p.m. So these, a lot of times cats feel like, oh, now I can leave at 2.
Yeah, they ain't see that. They ain't see the 4 a.m.
They ain't see the actual grind. Yeah.
Of course not, bro. They never do. You feel me, bro? It's always, a lot of people tend to, pocket watch. So
Yeah.
They think that you just living life. But nah, bro, I've been out here putting in the work. So, but yeah, bro, back to that. I feel like it should be even across the board until you're busy, bro. Until people actually hitting you like, yo, bro, bro, I'm booked. So now you can play, but I can get you for the 100, or I can get you for the 75, or whatever.
Got you.
Or I could come in early in the morning, a little. You feel me? If I start at 9 or 8 o'clock, I could come in at 7 for you, just to get, you feel me, to make sure that you're right. You feel me? And clients know that. Clients for sure notice when you work hard. They tend to like that a lot more, bro. You feel me? I don't feel like clients like a lazy barber. Like,
no, 100%, man. And
you act too Hollywood, or you know what I'm saying, bro. This shit tends to happen in the barbershop a lot. So you get a little too Hollywood in there, they start looking at you like, yo, bro, like you're not even out here grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I agree with you 100%, bro. And little side note, little something that you said earlier is, my most booked spots are early in the morning and after 5 p.m.
That's right. Every single time,
bro. I can take the whole middle of the day off and still make great money. Still make great money.
Amount.
Yes, because I'm booked in the morning. I leave at 10 or 11, whatever. And then I come back after I pick up my kids from school after 4 or 5 p.m. and I'm booked until 8. And a lot of people be like, bro, that's too late to work. Why are you working till 8? Like, bro, like I chilled all day. Like I created content, I edited content. I was, picking up, food that I had to get for the house or just running my normal errands. So I have, I like that schedule for me because it works, right? So like you said, man, you have to build that demand for yourself. And if you make yourself available, I think people want that. You know what I'm saying? People want that availability and they want to know that you're a hardworking barber. I think you hit the nail right on the head with that one. But let's move on to D. My man D, we kind of been shutting out D today, man. We really ain't trying to hear what he gotta say.
It's cool. It's smoke. Don't worry about it. It's smoke.
Hey, you know what? Nothing. Hey, I was gonna say, I feel like D is writing down all these situations every podcast when we point him out on shit and we talk about him. He's writing it down. He's gonna wait till like the final episode to like just blow us up.
I'm gonna make a video this week about y'all. Don't worry about it. No.
Hey, but D, let's talk to D. What you think about this walk-in / appointment / all across the board price?
I believe that it should be even all across the board, simply because you don't want to confuse a client. Like everybody on here said. And like I'm saying, a client simply don't know what our strategies of marketing may be. They don't understand all of that. All they're doing is coming to get a haircut. To them, that's all it is. To us, it's, we're trying to market. We're trying to get you to book again. They just want a haircut at the end of the day. So it should be the same, because all you're going to do is confuse the client. And for barbers like Prince or shops that say like they're going to charge more, that's never made sense to me. Simply because
he said Prince, you ain't making sense. He said Prince. Hey, he started the day. He said Prince. That shit you're doing don't make no goddamn sense.
Let me say it. My reason is logically, right? It makes more sense the same way if you go to a restaurant for the first time. You go anywhere for the first time. A lot of times they'll throw you something free or give you a discount or something like that to entice you to come again. So how would it make sense if you went to a restaurant? So you ready for me to tell you how it makes sense? Look.
Are you ready for me to tell you how it makes sense?
Let me tell you this. If you go to a restaurant and they tell you this time your steak gonna be 65, but if you come again, it's 55. That's the same thing.
But they do that sometimes. Go during lunch and they go during dinner.
No, go during lunch. Let me tell y'all this.
Are you ready for me to answer the question that you asked me?
If you go to lunch and dinner, guess what? The portion sizes are gonna be two different portions. You gonna get a 6 ounce and you gonna get an 8 ounce. What you gonna have? Okay. You gonna half-ass the haircut in the morning. You gonna half-ass the cheaper haircut and then do the better haircut when they full price.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Are you ready for me to answer? Are you ready for me to answer the question? Talk to me. It's simple as F, man. It's the simplest answer ever, D. Bruh, the same way you go to a restaurant, if you pay with cash, it's a certain price, right? If you pay with your card, they taking out a processing fee, correct? I use Squire, any booking app, they take a processing fee.
D said no.
Hold on.
What restaurants are y'all going to?
Some restaurants do gratuity off top. You have to.
They do.
Hold on, but listen, let me finish. I'll let you go crazy when you finish.
Come on.
If it's the same price all around the table, the barber's not going to make the same amount of money all across the table. If it's $40 for a haircut, when you walk in, client gives me $220s. If it's $40 online booking, they pay with the card online booking, I got to pay like 43,
40, yeah.
So what you mean? They are paying the processing fee. What, I'm supposed to take less?
So you
simple right there.
Okay,
and then on top of that, I'm a barber trying to build a clientele. So that is, like you said in the beginning, my strategy and my marketing. The customer don't have to. I don't understand McDonald's strategy and marketing. I don't understand Walmart's strategy and marketing, but I fall for that shit every time. So they don't have to understand my strategy and marketing. I'm trying to get myself booked up.
If you went to Walmart or McDonald's and they tried to charge you a cheaper price, I mean a more expensive price the first time.
If I use my card, they do that everywhere.
They don't do that at McDonald's.
They be like, yo, $5 limit to use the card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta spend more than I came here to spend.
If I go to the hood and I go to a gas station or a corner store in the hood, yeah, they're gonna charge me a processing fee because they gotta pay that.
No, they got it. They might.
Walmart ain't worried about that.
No, it's not a processing fee. It's not a processing fee. It's a limit. You can only spend. So if I go to the bodega and I want a bar of soap that costs $2, I gotta now spend $3 more just so I can get my bar of soap. Because if I use the card, it's a limit on how much I can spend with the card. But so no matter what, if you making me work harder, you got to pay a little harder. If I got to pay a processing fee, you got to pay a little more. If I got to pay $150 a month for the app for you can make you easier to book with me, that makes it easier for the client to book, because now you don't got to worry about coming in here and being stuck and having to leave if I don't have time. You can sit in your house on your phone, book the appointment. Even if I'm booked, you can go on a waiting list. You don't have to come in the barbershop and sit here and wait until I'm done with people. It's a waiting list on the app. And I pay $150 for that. And all I'm asking you to do is, if you gonna use it, throw me a couple more dollars.
No, but I understand
that.
But you speaking about a bodega or a corner store, whatever it may be, right?
Everywhere do that.
No,
everywhere do that.
Walmart, you can go spend $1. You can go spend 50 cents at Walmart, and they're not gonna charge you more.
Hold on.
You brought up Walmart.
Hold on.
Once I get to Walmart status, I'm gonna change my marketing strategy.
You brought up Walmart.
Hold on.
That's not how I said it.
Hold on.
You said Walmart and McDonald's.
Maybe I did say Walmart. But the bottom line is, there's the marketing strategy is what you said that they don't understand.
I know, but
and I'm telling you, it's not only the marketing.
God damn it, y'all gonna let me fucking talk.
All right, let's go.
Hold on.
It ain't just the marketing strategy. I'm paying more for the app. Go ahead, Tank.
I've seen certain places charge you more if you don't pay or have your bill be at least $5, a certain amount. Like you go to the corner store, if it's not more than $5, they're gonna charge you more.
Yo, when you was tapped out,
or is that not a thing anymore?
No,
when you was tapped out, Tank, did you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard me. We paying for the booking app and all that.
I'm not saying it's not a thing. Y'all missing the point. My point is, I'm putting myself in a client's shoes, which I think a lot of barbers don't do. I'm putting myself in a client's shoes and thinking, if I'm a client and I walk into a barbershop today and they tell me and look me right in the eyes,
since you said me,
if
you walk in Prince's barbershop,
if Prince or Tank or Shooter try to tell me,
I'm gonna make it make sense for you.
All right, come on, look,
you walk in Prince barbershop.
If I walk into Prince barbershop and you tell me, because what you sitting here saying ain't the same thing. You saying that when you walk in, it says 45, but you're going to give them 40. So technically, nobody's paying that 45. The point of this argument, listen.
You the client. You don't know that.
The point of this, the point of this argument, though, is that the clients are paying more for the first cut. That's the whole point.
You don't know that. If
you literally just said that, you literally just said that they aren't paying the 45.
So mad today. I'm
just saying.
I'm making it make sense. He just keeps saying not making it.
No, look. I just want y'all to listen for real. Look. All right, look. The whole point of this argument, right, is that when you walk into the shop, it's $45. You tell them
what the sign say.
Look, you tell them you don't have to pay 45. You're gonna pay 40, right? So technically, nobody's.
That's not what I say. That's not what I say. Words are everything. Words are everything.
Narrative is everything.
No, it's not. You want me to tell you what I said?
That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
What you said?
I didn't say. Let me tell you. I just listen, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
You said right now that I said that while they're looking at the 45, I told them it's not 45, it's 40. No, that's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you it is 45, motherfucker. You walking in here, it's $45. But what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna do you a favor. That's what I'm saying.
So no one pays. So you also said
no one pays that. How the fuck would you know that?
No, I'm asking you. No one pays the 45, right?
I told you that. I didn't have to say that. And
okay,
then you would have a leg to stand on. You get what I'm saying?
No, but look, this is my point. We're not talking about your marketing strategy. The point of this argument.
You said
no.
Prince.
Look, no. I'm saying no. Listen.
Prince.
The point of the argument is that clients come in and pay the shop's price. Yes, you discuss your marketing strategy that you tell them.
No marketing strategy. I tell them I'm giving you. I'm gonna look out.
I'm talking about you just talked about.
You don't know that. I tell everybody that. You don't know that that's the strategy.
How would he? Prince, you ain't listening.
He don't know that's the strategy. He don't know that I tell every single client.
It's going in one ear and out the other ear.
That's what happening to you.
No, look. Look. No, look, you sitting here saying the whole, like I keep trying to say, the point of this argument.
Heck just sitting there like this.
Hey, Heck, can we get some mediators in here? Cause me and D just bashing each other head back to back. What y'all thinking about what me and D talking about right now? Can we get some mediators up in here? Cause me and D just gonna keep saying the same shit.
Let's let Heck talk. Hold on, Heck, what you think about what they saying, man? They right or they wrong? Who right and who wrong?
I mean, my brother, I can see both points of views.
Ain't no right or wrong, but what's your opinion?
Yeah, I can see both points of views, how both of you guys carry it. You feel me? But I mean, it's not that deep. You feel me?
It's not that. That's what I say. Ain't no right or wrong. Ain't no right or wrong. Ain't no right or wrong.
I understand as a client that you come in and they tell you a different price. Cool, and I also understand now that you're explaining the processing fees and all that. I also understand, bro. I mean, I feel like just the whole point is trying to lock the client in. Bottom line.
Yeah, period. That's all we both trying to do, and we both doing it. I'm booked up.
Okay, you make the extra $5. It's still about locking the client in.
Facts. Hey, yo, guys, if you're watching the Clip Podcast, put in the comments, what would you do? How would you move? What's your marketing strategies? We might have you up on here. Hey, Frank, you was about to say something?
Yeah, I just want to know. All right, so Prince, you technically charge more for walk-ins, but you don't, right? Like the price is more, but you give them
like I said, the client don't know that when he walk in.
All right. Damn,
and that is no bullshit. Some days I might not be feeling like being so generous, and I'm gonna go ahead and I did say nobody ever does, because in my strategy, the way I move, that's how I move it. That's the marketing strategy, is that I'm not really gonna charge you that. But sometimes once in a blue I do, because I don't feel like maybe I'm having to squeeze him in or something, or maybe I'm late, or maybe he only got like 15 minutes for this walk-in. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna do him that $5 little, you're gonna pay that today. So I do that sometime every now and then.
So D, so you say that you charge in the regular price across the board because you don't want to confuse the clients.
Yeah. Also, I don't take walk-ins.
Okay, you don't take. Oh, you got a suite. Okay, that's right. I forget y'all got suites. I forget y'all get suites, so it's different.
And
even when I was in the shop though, I didn't take walk-ins just because I was booked though.
Yeah.
But if if I did have like a gap or something like that,
you would take them.
I'll take them. Yeah. And I would charge my price.
Okay, so same price.
Hank, let me ask you, since you work at a barbershop, even nowadays in a barbershop, there's still a lot of walk-ins?
To answer your question, bro, we don't get as many walk-ins as like maybe 10 years ago, but we still get walk-ins, bro. And I know a lot of barbershops I know a lot of barbershop owners here in the area, a lot of barbershops in Texas, and some of the barbershops do really focus on just getting them walk-ins in. So that, like, it's still like the normal day-to-day grind. Like, let's get these walk-ins in, let's try to turn them into appointments. At least that's how I see it, right? So yeah, there's not as many walk-ins as there used to be. Because I remember on Saturdays when I first came into the shop, but there was a line from people to the first person to like 20 people down trying to get in. Yeah, and now it's we open up, we might get a few walk-ins in. It's not as much as before, but there is still walk-ins. But yeah, man, to answer your question, that there is still walk-ins, just not as much as there was 10 years ago.
That's definitely the answer, because I was trying to maintain some of the student barbers that I had in my shop that just graduated from school. So they was relying on that walk-in traffic, man. And it's not like how it used to be. It's definitely out here, but it's not like how it used to be. But listen, man, I don't know if D even has enough energy or controversy left in his bones to do his segment, because me and him been going at it for a minute.
I do.
D, it is you up, D. Let's go. D's Controversy Corner. What you got for us today on the clip, D?
All right, fellas. So today I want to talk about barbers raising their prices, when they should raise their prices, how a lot of barbers raise their prices too soon, because I think a lot of barbers want to keep up with other barbers they see on social media. You know, the price increase update post that everybody loves to make. I've made one before. Most barbers have seemed to made one before. And it's like a lot of barbers want to keep up with other barbers and raise their prices too soon when they don't have the demand or the clientele for raising their price. So I want to ask y'all, when should a barber raise their price? How do they know when? How long should they be cutting? If y'all think there's a certain amount of a time frame they should be cutting, let me know what y'all thoughts.
Heck, let's go, Heck. You the OG. You've been doing it longer than a lot of us, and you done raised your prices a few times, I'm sure, with the caliber of clientele you've had. So let's get it.
Yeah.
To me, it all boils down to how busy you are, bro.
Yeah. Simple.
That's like you said, get booked up and then start manipulating by your own rules, like you said.
It comes down to the fact that, you know, how busy you are, and in a way how nice you are.
Okay.
You feel me? That's
how much better you keep getting. When we had Coldest Clippers on there, and that's what he was saying. You got to keep getting better.
I feel like a lot of the word or the saying, I know my worth, gets thrown around a lot in the industry. I know my worth.
100%.
I know my worth. Oh, my clippers, I spend $300 in clippers. So
that ain't got nothing to do with it.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
That don't have nothing to do with it, bro. I see. This is also how I. You have to be busy, bro. Honestly, to charge more, you got to be busy, bro. And depending how busy and how nice you are, then you have leverage. Because obviously, working at a barbershop, you already know, bro. I mean, at least how I came up in competition time. I came up in competition time, not on some barber battle shit, but like really competing with the barbers in the barbershop. I came up with, you guys know Danny Amorim's the Sex Addict?
Yeah.
I came up with Danny, you feel me? I worked in his barbershops for years or whatever, you feel me? So when I first started working there in my town, that was like the hottest barbershop around the time I came up. Not saying that it's not now, I'm just saying that at the time that I came up, that was the barbershop I was trying to get into, because the nice barbers were there, you feel me? So when I came into it, I always came into it like, me personally, I always came into shit like, yo, I want to be the best. And like I said, spending enough time in the barbershop in order to build a clientele, in order to get busy, you feel me? That's really how you get busy, bro. You got to spend time in the barbershop. You just can't say, oh, there's no walk-ins. Oh, yo, this shop is slow, bro. Like, I don't believe there's a such thing as a slow barbershop, bro. It's slow barbers, bro. Barbers don't got no clients, no thing. They don't think outside the box. Like, to build clientele, you got to think outside the box, bro.
100%.
That ain't just, I cut hair or make a post on Instagram. I'm open to it.
They don't want to see that because they don't care.
Yeah,
Tank,
so
where you at with it, Tank?
Yeah, man. So I think a lot of barbers raise their prices to impress other barbers, you know, and people can debate with me all the hell they want. I don't care.
Before you say that, bro, you know how many times I've gone in barbers' pages, you know, just scrolling shit. Oh, my prices is going up. You'll go on their Booksy or whatever. You'll check out the schedule. Shit open all day long.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
next 30 minutes.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You know your worth, bro, but your Monday, your Tuesday, your Wednesday, you might have a little busy morning on Thursday, your Friday, the whole
day's open. And that's the thing, man. I think
it don't even out, bro. You feel me?
A lot of people want to raise, like I said, a lot of people just want to raise their prices just so, like for instance, like I'm Tank Be Choppin, I'm gonna raise my prices so when D goes to my page or Prince goes to my page or Heck goes to my page, it's gonna say that I'm charging $75 for a haircut. So they can be like, oh, Tank's charging this, you know what I'm saying? But it don't matter what I charge, what D charges, what Prince charges, what Heck charges. You need to charge what you can get booked at. And once you get there and once you're booked at that price, then start raising your prices. And there's a lot of debate going on about how much you should raise your prices. Some people say $5.
Say about that too.
Some people say $10. Some people say a percentage. You know, it all goes based off of your market, where you're at and where you're promoting yourself. Like here where I'm at, bro, I've raised my prices $10 and even $15 at some point because I was too booked. And I didn't want to be that booked. And people are gonna be like, bro, what you mean you didn't want to be that booked? I gotta understand. I create a lot of content. I do a lot of video editing. I do a lot of other things besides just cut hair. So yes, while I do want to cut hair and make money behind the chair, because that's my bread and butter, that's how I provide for my family, I'm okay with being slow on a Tuesday or Wednesday, because now I can create more content like this clip podcast. I can edit videos. I can shoot more content outside of the barbershop. And still on my Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I know I'm gonna be booked and I'm gonna be making the same amount of money, if not more, now than what I was making previously at a higher rate, at a slightly lower clients. And I'm okay with that. But I think some barbers, they think they're okay with that, but once they get slow, they start panicking. They're like, oh, it's slow. Like I raised my prices because I wanted to make more money, which is cool. A lot of people raise prices to make more money, but you got to understand that sometimes, like me personally, I'm not raising my prices to necessarily make more money. I'm raising my prices to either make the exact same amount of money or more money, but have more free time. So you got to take that in consideration. I got a family. I got 4 kids. I got a wife. I got businesses to run. I can't be at the barbershop all day slaving behind the chair for $30 a haircut. And if you do that as a barber, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I salute you because I did that for years. But now I'm at the point in my career where if I want to take off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or even a Saturday or whatever, I can still make the same amount of money, if not more, because my prices are where they're at because of my demand. That's the one thing. That's the one thing barbers have to understand. It's all about your demand. If you're not in demand, don't raise your prices. If you're in demand, you can raise your prices. You might lose a little bit of clients, but you're gonna be making the same amount of money, maybe even more. But you're gonna open up slots for them new clients to pay what you're worth.
With raising your prices, what barbers also got to understand is that, bro, raising your prices is like shedding your feathers. You gonna shed a lot of old weight, bro. You feel me? A lot of people gonna stop coming to you because you charge. You feel me? So like in my case, bro, like the clientele I started with, bro, it's always been a like
you get new clients.
I've always, as a barber, you know, like I always looked at it like this. As a barber, you always want to take care of your people. You always got to make sure that, but it gets to a point where you're like, all right, bro, am I doing this for the people or am I doing this for myself, bro? If a client finds a better barber, 9 out of 10 times they're going to the better barber.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you always gonna hit a certain level that you gotta let go of certain clients, and you might feel bad. You might be like, oh my God, this is my man's, and they gonna guilt trip you. Damn, bro, I was with you since the beginning, bro. Damn, you ain't gonna hold me down. I've heard that my whole career. Yo, bro, that's crazy, bro. You getting Hollywood on me. Well, you want me to stay in the same place my whole life, my brother?
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
So as you raise your prices, you lose clientele, bro. That's just what
gonna happen. Yeah.
It's like anything, bro. It's like anything in life, bro. That's what there's Louis Vuitton, and that's what there's maybe Payless.
Yeah,
absolutely. Hey, yo, so like I was saying, man, my take is hella simple because I agree with everything you guys are saying. Like, well, Heck said, wait till you get booked up and then manipulate your joint from there. Everything the guys are saying. So I do want to say, did y'all see that video? It was a reel a little while back. I think dude had dreads. He was a barber.
Oh, I was just about to bring it up. Oh,
yeah, that's the only thing I want to talk about for a second because
let's
Tank
talk
was
about
like,
that. Please,
Tank
let's
was
talk
like,
about that.
Yeah, for sure. Because Tank was like, where he's at in his life, and then he also said about how he used to be that barber in there going hard all day, every day. So I really believe some of this got to do at where you at in your life and who you at as a barber and what you want for yourself. Just like every conversation, really, in our segments. But with the other perspective from the dude with the dreads, I liked his perspective, even though we all might not agree with it, but that's just where he's at. And the whole reel was about.
Are you talking about the dude who dropped his prices?
He dropped the prices. Yeah. Because where he's at in life, he's doing it for a certain reason. Just like Heck said, I'm not doing it for the people. And that's the same question. I'm glad that Heck interjected first before I said something, because that's what it was. That's what was going on in his mind. Am I doing it for the people? So he was starting to lose, just like Heck said, lose people that he was with from day one. And in his mind, he's not trying to be like a famous barber or super mega rich off of just cutting hair. Maybe he has other. Actually, he did. He posted his how much he makes and everything. Dude making bread. You know what I'm saying? So it was like for him, he was starting to lose people that he was cutting since they were children and they were growing up, and he was losing the connection with his community. Mothers that used to bring their kids to him can't afford it no more. People and he's from a real poor neighborhood. So he was he started off as the community barber, and when he was raising his prices, he was losing the community. So he lowered his prices because that's just where he was at in life. And he still was making bread. He was booked up all day. So that's just a different perspective on it. And it was cool and proof that it's just where you at in life, like Tank said. All it is. And it just proves that, whatever level you at in the game, don't stress, don't reach for too much. Stay in your lane.
He doing it for the people right now.
There's a lane for you, and
there's a lane for
whatever you want to do. There's a lane for you. That's the beautiful thing about cutting hair, bro. You can make your own schedule. You could create your lane. You want to be the community barber, you could. You want to be a street barber, you could. You want to be the barbershop barber, you could. You feel me? You want to be the whatever it is in the world.
Man, take the new fit barber. Yo, hell yeah, Hack. Hell yeah. Yo, Hack, man, you got some good ideas, man. The clip is always here to bring you hot topics. And this last segment here is Prince's Pick. If you could only choose one haircut, one hairstyle for the rest of your career, no more other different kind of styles. If you like the ball fade, that's all you getting forever. Mullet, forever. Edgar, forever. If you could only choose one haircut for the rest of your career to do and serve in your community, what haircut would it be and why? Heck, you done service hella people, all types of textures and styles. What you think about that, man? What's your answer?
Damn, my brother. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm one of those barber-ass barbers, bro. So I truly enjoy cutting hair, bro. So like haircuts is not really, and as crazy as that is, bro, I guess the higher levels I've been able to reach, the haircuts have gotten easier.
Gotcha.
You understand? Like when I used to work in a barbershop, bro, dudes would come in like, yo, bro, I want a 22 on top with the skin tight, low fade. You feel me? My beard, I want it up to here, but make sure it's sharp.
Facts.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays is a lot easier, bro. Nowadays is
taper. A lot of people got
a little taper, bro. Like a lot of clients that I have is just like a beard. You feel me, bro? A lot of clients I have is just a regular Caesar. That these dudes, you know, they're at a point where they want a good service. They don't care about, you feel me? They're willing to pay top dollar, bro. So I'm cool with whatever haircut because I'm not really, you know, I'm not really picky as I enjoy doing this shit, bro. Like I'm not
it's whatever for you, basically.
I've been in this shit 20 years plus.
It's whatever for you.
I'm cool with whatever comes my way, bro. I really am. Like I ain't really I don't think I'll be happy just doing like a fade every single day.
All day. Yeah.
I say less. So D, where you at with it, homie?
I'm high taper, man. Cause
high taper.
Let's go.
I love a high taper because you can
hold on. High taper with the fro, high taper with the messy textured, or high taper with just low.
Just high taper. Any high taper.
So no matter what's going on top.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's easy to promote because it still looks great. You can still promote. You can show off your fading skills. You can show off your lineup skills. Yeah. But they're also, you can do them fast. They're easy to do. And like I said, they just look great. And I love high tapers. That's my favorite haircut of all time.
That's dope. Tank, where you at with it, homie? I know me and you are barbers, and we like to get crazy. So I'm interested to hear your answer.
Nah, man, to be honest, bro, I was gonna say the high tapers. That's something I really like doing. Like I give my son a high taper right now. Like that's just my favorite cut to do. But since D said it, I'm gonna switch things up. If it's not a high taper for me, I like doing low fades, bro. Like a lot of people don't like doing them. They're a little difficult to do. Sometimes they take a little longer.
Low fade for the rest of you. Hold on, maybe you didn't hear the question,
bro. I would take a low fade. I'm gonna tell you why.
Only low fades forever.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Boy got some balls.
Only low fades forever, T.
Boy got some balls.
Rethink that.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. Because like Heck said, I'm still a barber's barber. Like Prince said, I'm a barber's barber. I like cutting hair. So the thing about low fades is, you can stretch it and have a different effect than a compressed low fade. So even though I'm giving the same haircut all day, it's different variations of a low fade. So I'll still get that, you know, that feeling of me doing different cuts, even though it's technically the same cut, but it's a different style of a low fade.
Little bit too high, and you getting into the mid fade region.
Bro, I'm telling you, low fades is one of my like if I had hair, my haircut would either be a low fade or a high taper. That's me. So that's what I'm going with.
I say less. Me. I like the mid fade and the top is either, you know, we have different textures of hair, obviously. So I like a lot of hair. I don't want to do the mid fade and you get a 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 or 4. I want you to let me use my scissors. Let me get crazy up there and do some styling and stuff like that. And if you don't have the kind of hair to style and stuff, I like the mid fade with a little bit of fro action. Maybe I use the curl sponge. Maybe we could do a mid fade with a step, you know what I'm saying? Or
he said a
Gumby. Yeah, the Gumby. You know, you could do a lot with the top, depending on the texture of the hair. But the mid fade is cool. Mid drop, I'll say too, because I don't want to go in straight across. Mid drop fade forever with whatever kind of hair you got up top that I could do some flash shit with. Not know the number 1 and number 2. That's where I'm at with it. Here on the Clip Podcast, we always bring you the hottest subjects every single week. Make sure you tap in with comments about this week. Shoulda went to Heck was here with us. He tore it up today, man. Make sure you share it. Do everything you got to do. Yo, here on the Clip Podcast, we out, man. Shoulda went to Heck. Thank you for tuning in with us today, man. D, we out of here. Tank, Be Choppin, all barbers, all cosmetologists. We'll see you next week, 7 p.m. Love, peace, and hair grease. The Clip Podcast, we out of here.